friends, and welcome to my channel, new and returning subscribers. It's Margie from the Budget Evolution, where we have fun saving our money. And today is Random Saturday, and it is definitely random because we're not doing our normal stuff. So we do have to do Tomato Wars for today. So Lacey has her numbers for tomorrow, and then we are starting some new challenges. So I had mentioned in a previous video that we had gotten a rebate from New Jersey. It's called the Anchor rebate, and we got like I want to say it was about $17.50. So I put that in a high yield savings account, and I took out and I separated out prop money, and I really wanted to do Christmas challenges, but I wanted to do them early enough that we weren't doing Christmas challenges, you know, in January into February is what happened last year. So I want to make sure we get to do it this year. And Christmas always reminds me of chocolate. And the reason why is because literally one of my best friends who lives next door, who takes care of our little puppy when we're away, her husband used to travel all the time to Amsterdam. And every time he would come back with Leonidas chocolate. Every time. And it always seemed like he always went like right around November. So then he would save it and they would give it to us for Christmas. So it was always nice. And it was, such good chocolate. Good chocolate. Anyway, he's retired. Haven't gotten my chocolate in a long time. So we're going to be playing new games. Today I want to start them off because we're going to be playing them every Saturday, I think. I think it's going to be every Saturday. We are adding these to our challenges for November and December. Okay, so we are going to start with Tomato Wars because Margie seems to always forget to do it when we're doing this. Okay, so I did put this in the back only so I had a thumbnail. And Lacey's numbers are right here. And let's see what she got. So she did 1 and 2. Oh, we need money. So let me get my book out here. Should we do, I could have done, no, because I don't have the funding for that. So let's go back here to Tomato Wars. Let's go to our stash cash. And, oh, my tray is being taken up by stuff. And I'm just going to put the money in the back here. This has all come out of my wallet, all of my personal spending. I get $50 every 2 weeks, and so does hubby. So I get like $100 a month. If I don't spend it, I always set aside like $20 to $30 towards savings, and that is to play Tomato Wars. So let's move on and okay, so she got a miss because 1 and 2 is a miss, and then 4 and 1 she already got, so that's a miss. 5 and 3, it's a new one, but it's still a miss. All right, wait a minute. So that's 1, 2, and then 3. And then 4 and 4 she already got, and that is a miss. And then 3 and 1 she already got, and that is a miss. So that is $5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will just grab this 5. And we will put it in here. Guys, if anybody wants to play Tomato Wars with me, just send me a link or an email. Send me an email to my email address listed below, which is budgetevolution32@gmail.com. So let's take this out. I don't know why I'm just like looking at it instead of, taking it out and counting it. So we now have 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, $59 we have now saved for Tomato Wars. Still, we won't know until we finish the game where that money is going to go. All right, so that takes care of this. Now, let me get my little vinyl thingy, or whatever you want to call, laminated thing, so we don't write on my mat, even though I've already seen stuff that I've already marked it up. Okay. And I have my dice. So light blue is at the top, dark blue is at the side. Now, I checked out Lacey's board. We only need a 1 at the top. So we need a 1. See, I'm putting it out into the air. We need a 1 and a 2, or a 6 and a 6. So we need this corner and this one right there. And I'm just kind of putting it into the atmosphere here. Put it out into the universe, and we want 1, 2, and 6, 6. 1, 2, 6, 6. And what did we get? We got 2 and a 5. That's not what we need. 1, 2. 1, 2, 6, 6. 1, 2, 6, 6. And we've got 4, 5. Come on. 1, 2, 6, 6. Oh, geez, that wouldn't have been it because this needed to be the 2. So that's a 4 and a 1. 2 more rolls. 1, 2, 6, 6. Oh, close, but not. What am I trying to say? But no go. All right, so that's a 3 and a 1. All right, and then 1, 2, 6, 6. No, nothing. So I know we didn't get anything, but you guys watch her video and check it out and see what she rolls. Okay, so that takes care of Tomato Wars. And good luck, Lacey, on your next roll. She only needs 3, right? 3. 1, 2, 3. So she needs a 5, 1, a 3, 2, and a 3, 3, and then she would win. So no luck to you, Lacey. All right. Moving on, I'm just going to move this out of the way because we are going to play these other games. This money goes back into my stash cash. I did make little dashboards for my envelopes. I just took the Tomato Wars one and just shrunk it down. I think I actually made the dashboard for, or no, maybe she did. No, she did. She did, but I didn't have, it was like an A5 size. That's why this one's so big. So I just kind of shrunk it down so it would fit into the envelope. And I wrote savings and stash cash in here. All right, so that took care of that. Moving on. So now we're going to go to the chocolate box. So what I did is I took that $1,700 and I divided by however many weeks I wanted to play. And then I divided it into the 3 games. And what did we come up with? So the chocolate box, this is by A for Alicia. This is Savings with Alicia. This is going to go to our condos fees and outdoor. So I'm going to just split it between the 2. So we got 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50, 2, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. So this one's getting $60. And I think this is a box challenge. Now, let me see if yes, I did put them in here. Okay, so we have them all set up. We have not played this yet. I've been dying. I've had it for ages. I bought this early last year and I was like, I want to play it, but I just, you know, sometimes you just don't have the funds or you just don't have the video schedule, you know, just like I was going to save it for Valentine's Day and then I was going to, you know, I was going to do all kinds of things, but no go. So we're going to play it now. All right. Whoops. And they're different sizes because obviously when I printed it, it was not on the right size. You know how like sometimes you're on your printer settings, it'll say actual, fit, custom, shrink, you know, it just, yeah. Anyway, so moving on. Okay. So love chocolate. The ice cream is melting. Add $5. Do we just go to chocolate? We got white chocolate, hot chocolate. It says love chocolate. So let's go to the chocolate one. Love chocolate. Okay. So it's not any of these icons. Yes, it is. Add 5. Ooh, ouch. So that would be $10. Okay. So what color are we going to do this one in? I think we'll do it in a nice dark brown. If I could get it out. So let's try this one. So we'll cross that one off. And this card would be done. And that's $5 going in there. And I use prop money so we can make interest on the money. That's a lot of money not to make interest on. So I put in an high yield savings account. Okay, chocolate squares challenge. So I'm assuming that's in the back here. Yep, chocolate squares. And we need to roll. Ooh, so what color? I don't have a brown dice. Let's use purple. Just for the heck of it. And let's roll. Whoops. And we got 1. So we can pick 8, 2, or 5. Well, since we have money, let's pick the 8 and get that taken care of. So we'll just cross that one off like that. And that one's going to go back in the stack. So I'll put that one here and those go over there. All right. And then next up is going to be white chocolate, and it looks like, oh, what are those things called? Oh my gosh, guys, what is that called? I have it at the tip of my brain, and you know, the brain's just not braining. No, not praline. It's not a praline. It's a puff. It's a oh God, I'm not gonna be able to remember. So that's $1. Oh my gosh. And I've made them. Guys, what is wrong with me? All right, so that's only $1, so that's not bad. All right, let's just pop that in there, right there, like that. Okay, we're going to chocolate mix. So going back here to chocolate mix, and this is the chocolate with the vanilla. Alicia, shame on you. That thing's $25. Oh my gosh. I mean, I think we have the money. Holy moly. 5, 10, 15, 25. Oh, wow. Talk about right at the beginning of the game. That was spicy. Okay, so we have egg hunt time. So is that in the back here? Yeah, yes. Egg hunt. Oh, we've got a couple of these. Are we supposed to have that many? I don't know, but we'll just do one each. Okay, so the one with the little strawberry squiggly lines is $4. So we'll just go like that and cross that one off. I think this goes back. So that is $4. So 2, 3, and 4. We might need more change. Okay, moving on. We're going to pralines. And I never really knew what a praline was. What is it, a praline because they put like nuts in it? I'm not sure. Or like hard candy or something. That's the only thing I can think of with a praline. Okay, so this one with the swirly one is $5. And we can do that. This game's going to go fast. That one's done. All right, moving on. And we're going back to egg time. And it's the one with the little bow. And the bows are $2. So we'll just take that one right there. That one's going to go back in the stash. So we'll take $3 and grab a 5. Okay, my computer, it always seems like my computer goes off, probably because I was working on it. All right. And white chocolate, I think, is back here at the beginning. Yes. And these are, looks like beautiful, like white chocolate chip cookies. So that one's $15. Not as spicy as the 25. Okay, I don't think we have it. All right, so what do we have? We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we still owe $5. So I'm going to put a 5 on top of here. And that's kind of like saying we have an IOU, but not really. So we will only get that if, we will only pay that if we get the card back. So we're going to put these back in here. So let's do that. And let's just pop them in there somewhere and mix them all up. There we go. So, whoops. All right. And these are going to go at the bottom. So let's do chocolate mix will be our dividing card. No, we're going to put that on the bottom. We'll just make this one at the top. That's how I know which cards we've done and which ones we haven't. And I can see the bottom card, and then I know what box challenge it goes to. So that's the method to my madness. Okay, so that takes care of that one. All right, moving on to, we played this last year and I loved it. This is also by Saving with Alicia. A for Alicia is her Etsy shop, but definitely go to her YouTube channel because I don't know, everybody says that we get better with less fees if we do, if we go through the website, go through your YouTube channel and click on the Etsy link in our website. So, and we're also doing Simply Cozy by Income Babe. So we'll have to save a little bit of money here. Let's get the money out. And this time we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 75, 85, 85, 87, 89, 91, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So we have $100 to work with. So that's a pretty decent amount. So let's take like 20, 30, 2, 4, 5. So we'll take, that's not even. Well, the other box, the box challenge is bigger than the one in the back. So we'll save that for income babes. And we'll start with North Pole challenge. So that is the next set of box challenges. And we're restarting this game because we want to play the whole thing. If you guys remember, we weren't able to do the advent calendar. Sorry, I had to pause a minute. My husband just came in the door, and then, you know, the doggy would have just went crazy, but he didn't hear him. So we think his hearing is starting to go. I know it's sad. He's going to be 14 in January. So, okay, so we're going to pull the first one. We're doing Christmas tree. So let's see if we can find that. It's been a while. Christmas tree. And this one, we're going to do a red. Of course, we're going to either do red or green. Ooh, somebody ate that cap. I think the dog got it. So the Christmas, oh my God, Alicia, Jesus, that's $25. I forgot how spicy some of these are. Okay, so there we go. Starting that one off strong. $25 going in there. All right, we'll just put that back there for the time being. And moving on to the next one. Oh, we're staying. I mixed these up. I swear I did. So the bells are $5. Where am I going here? All right. And next up is going to be Reindeer Farm. Did I just pass it? I did. I saw it and I was like, ah. Okay, and then it's this big stag here, and I think it's this one, and he is $5. So that's $5 going into Reindeer Farm, Rudolph's Reindeer Farm. All right, and then moving on. Oh, see, we still have doubles. Okay, so it's this other one with, oh, look at that rack. Look at that rack. Oh, beautiful. Okay, $10 going in here. I do have some that have, like, you know, the marker on the envelope. Alrighty, and then we have Toy Factory. I think that's towards the back here. I think it's, yep, Toy Factory, and we're doing the Nutcracker, and he is $5. Oh, we need change. Did something here get 2 5s? Of course not, right? Oh no, yeah, this one did. Yay. Put the 10 in there, and we put the 5 in this one. All right, so that one's done. Moving on. Oh, going back to Reindeer Farm. Rudolph's Reindeer Farm. And we're doing the big one down here. Ooh, again, oh my gosh. These are pricey. That's $20. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So with this, we still owe $5. So I'm going to put a 5 right there. And this one's going to go back in the stack. So I'm just going to pop that in there. And then these ones, we'll do the Christmas one. Put that at the bottom. What did I do with my, well, we got to get a red clip, not a blue one. I have a red one. If I can get it out, guys. I got everything else in there. Okay, there it is. All right, so we'll put that on the top. That goes on the bottom. Oh man, the problems I had some of my box challenges. There we go. So we got Christmas time. Some of my box challenges were messed up. Like, I don't know what I did, and I put them in the wrong stacks. So starting from the beginning, oh, so we didn't get Snowed Fun. We didn't get Husky Time. We didn't get North Pole Village, which I think is absolutely beautiful. All right, so we are starting with Rudolph's Reindeer Farm. And we now have 10, 15, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So we're starting this off with $30. That's a third of what we were saving in one envelope. All right, moving on to Christmas tree. Christmas tree got 10, 20, and $30. There's another third. I'll have to mix those cards up better. And then Toy Factory got $5. Pop that in there. And that is it. We didn't get anything for the advent calendar, but you know what? We'll have to remember, because I don't think there's not many cards. I might have to, I think that was the problem the last time, why we also didn't finish it, because I think there's only one. I might have to print out more. 2, 3. Oh, there's a pretty decent amount. All right, well, I'll kind of put them back in there then. There are 3, so I don't know. I don't know what took us so long the last time. Okay, so moving on, we're moving over here to Income Babes Simply Cozy Savings Challenge. She put this out last year. At least I think she put it out last year. So how to save. Save the amount of each icon. Bonus, roll a dice to add extras to the amount. Okay, well, we're not rolling. Oh, well, you could roll for the bonuses at the bottom. So let's first work on these. So we have 10, 20, 30. I think we have $35. Yes, we have $35. And we have 2 things. Nope, that's just to tell us. Oh, I think I know what we're doing. Okay, so we need to roll a 4-sided dice is what we're doing. So we're either going to get a coffee, a roll, no, a present, a coffee, a roll, a present, a pine cone? No, I guess this. Okay, GB. All right, I don't think you watch my channel, but if anybody knows, what does this card do? I don't know what it does. Well, we'll stick it back here. So we did $35. I probably didn't need to do that many. Okay, so we will take out a dice. You know, we'll get a D10. Let's get a D10. Or an 8. We'll do an 8. We'll do a D8. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to roll, and we've got 8. And I'm just going to go across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that one's $2. We'll finish this in no time. We should have put more money in the other one. So that's 2. And then I could almost do this entire thing. This is not how I wanted to play this. Okay, so we'll put $2 in here. And we'll do more on the other one. So we'll keep the money out. I didn't realize it. I thought they were higher. Don't ask me. So we'll do a couple more on here. All right, so we're going to go to the advent calendar. And we're going to do the advent calendar in order. But we'll roll. Why don't we roll to see how many we're going to do? Save 1 day. Oh, it says save 1 day. But we're going to save 4. So that's that'll be 4 and 3 is 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're going to save $10 in here. There we go. And we'll put that one there. And then we'll move on to Christmas tree. Nope, not that one. This one. And Christmas tree is the cute little ball, and that's $15. Okay, so next time I'll know. We'll just do like maybe 1 or 2 at a time and do cozy time. We'll do that one first, and then we'll start the other challenge. Okay, what were we doing? 15, 10, and 15. Oh, this one has to go back in, so I'll put that there. All right, ooh, snow fun. That is in the beginning here. These are so cute. Little boy in an igloo. He's making himself a little snow shelter here, and that is $5. And that one's done. And then the next card, we only have 1, 2, 3. Ooh, we only have $3 left. So let's go back to Simply Cozy. That's what we'll do. We use this as a catch-all. And then we'll do $3 right there. And we'll put $3 in here. So now this has $5. 2, 4, 5. I'm trying to hurry up here. Okay, this is going to go back in the stack, so I'm just going to pop that in there somewhere. And this one's going to go at the bottom because they're done. Now we're done with that. Okay. I'm not going to go back and count the money because we already did that. We'll worry about that next Saturday. All right, moving on. Come on. What? It doesn't want to stand up. All right, moving on. We are going to do, I just absolutely loved this when it came out. It was Minto. She did Christmas in July, but I love the challenge. You know me and my box challenges. Absolutely love it. They're going to go towards, wait a minute, all of these can't go towards condo fees. So let me see here. What did this one say? This one was going to, all right, this one can go to outdoor. So let's first do that because all of these can't go to the same thing. That would be no fun. Okay, so that one's going to go to outdoor. And this one, to tell you the truth, I don't remember. Did I write? Oh, no, this one's going to outdoor too. Okay, you can't go to outdoor too. Oh, you know what? Yes, it can, because we need a lot of money. We need a lot of money for those trees. That's right. Totally forgot about that. Okay, and condo fees. Okay, so back to this. Oh, sorry. I feel like I'm like going a mile a minute. I wanted to do this, but I wanted to do it during Christmas. So ignore the July. We're doing it in November. So let's see how much money we have to save and get our cards out. So we have 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. Oops. 2, 4, 6, 8, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what did I say? 58. We got $58 going in here. And these are our, is this? No, that can't be. This is a different challenge. Right, we're also doing wintertime with Save with Alicia. Okay, wait a minute here. Did I separate the money in here? I guess I didn't. Uh-oh, so we'll do 10, so 20, we'll grab some 2s, and we'll grab like 2 1s. There we go. Okay, so now let's do this one. We have these little itty bitty bitty cards. I have no idea if they're mixed up. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Guys, I hope you're having a great weekend. All right, so let's pull the first card, and we're doing a pineapple. Oh, and he's the first one here, and he is $5. So I am going to do blue. Let's do this blue. Okay, and he is $5. Starting us off. Awesome. So that card's done. And then we're doing the blowfish. Oh, see, these are not mixed up. He's $6. So 5 and I need more sort quick. 6. If you get another one on the same card, I'm gonna try. You know what? Let's get some sort quick. And let's just mix these up because I think they're all like stuck together. Why is that? Why does that one feel thicker? That's weird. Oh, that's because I did them in separate. Oh my gosh, I did 2 different types of paper. Don't ask me how that happened, but it did. Just kind of spreading them around here. And we'll just kind of mix them up like this. Now, there we go. And hopefully that's more random. There we go. All right. Now we're doing Santa. It's getting a little warm. I feel the sun starting to hit this side of the house. All right, he's sitting in his little chair, just relaxing. But he's not relaxing now because he's getting ready for Christmas. This is what he was doing in July. Not now. So that's $4. So put $4 in there. This is adorable. And that goes there. Next up is a turtle. Oh, geez. Okay, he's $5 with his little Santa hat. And then we'll put him over there. And next up is, oh, really? I mixed these up. And that's $1. So you know what? That should give us a 5. And we'll just take another 5. There we go. All right, pick this one. Really? You saw me mix these up. This is all on the same card. $3, 2 and 3. You saw me mix them up. Okay, got Santa on a surfboard. Finally, doing something a little different here. We're doing 2. It doesn't really matter. It's all savings. Doesn't matter how we get there as long as we're saving, right? And we got the gingerbread man. And let's see where he is. She's got a skirt on, sorry. And that is $2. And then we're going here. We got a little reindeer. Oh, and this cute little reindeer, so pretty, is $3. So what do we got left? 1, 2, and 3. We'll put that dollar there. All right, that goes there. So these ones are done. So I'm gonna stick these up here because they're done. And then we did, in the first one, we did 5, 10, 11. Make sure I put it in the right envelope. So we got $11. These are tight. They're new. These are so new. I've only used them once. And then in the second one here, we saved $2. And then in the third card, we saved 1, 2, and 3. And then here we saved $2 for the little gingerbread girl. I hear the dog snoring. And then in this one, we did a lot. So we did 5, 6, 7, nope, 10, 11, 12, $13 in this last one. All right. So that takes care of those. I'm going to put these in here now. And we're moving on to, this is also by A for Alicia. Oh, we could do it this one. And this is her Cozy Time. This is one of her mini ones. So we're just going to do that. And we'll take this out and spread our money out. Well, we might have to break that 10. Well, I don't know. Hers are kind of spicy. So we're doing the candle. That's not on this one. It's on winter, and that's $5. So put that there. We also have scratch-offs, which is, they were an addition. And we have Stay Warm. Do we have a card for that? Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. We have Cozy Time. So that's the first card. And that is the window, and that's $10. Ooh, so pretty. The blue looks so pretty against this one. There we go. Cozy Time. Next up is the little birdhouse. And that one is in winter. And that one's, holy crud, that one's $15. Oh man, 5, 10, 12. Gosh. So we still owe $3 on this one because we don't have any IOUs. This one goes back in the stack. These ones don't. Let me get another blue paper clip. I see one. Okay, so these go on the bottom. Just what do we have? Cozy Time. There we go. Put that one there like that. Oh no, wait a minute. That's right. This one's not in a box. This one we're going to put on this side and pop these back in the envelope. But we got to put this one back. Where were we? This one. So winter time, since we're here, we didn't even get to do a scratch off or anything. So it's 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, $17 in winter. And then back here in Cozy Time, we saved $10. And that is it. So do we have a card? Yeah, we do have a card that does the roll and save. Okay, so that is it. So that was Christmas in July and Cozy Winter from A from Alicia. We did North Pole, Christmas Savings, and also Income Babes, Simply Cozy. And then we also did A for Alicia's chocolate box. There we go. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. And please like, subscribe, share, comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.